What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, and I'm bringing you the next part of my PhD flopper and equipment only gameplay. And yes, that does include the knife. If you guys are new to this series, check in the description. I will have links to the previous videos discussing all the rules and whatnot. But basically, it's just PhD flopper only. You can use guns on the zombienauts and on Area 51, but that's it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much about this gameplay. I wanted to discuss something that's kind of fun that I get to do, and it's going to Vegas. So, Vegas, I'm going to be heading there towards the end of October for just one day. And it's kind of silly, but basically, one of my buddies is getting married, and he's having a bachelor party in Vegas. So, there's a handful of dudes going down there. And on I've been there to Vegas years ago for a bachelor party. It was about 14 guys, and it gets kind of rowdy, but it does kind of suck when you go with a bunch of dudes because, at least back then I didn't have any hookups in Vegas. So we went to go see DJ AM at one venue, and I remember paying over $200 to get into the venue to bypass the line and all that. But since then, I've had a lot of contacts, and so we have some club access and some VIP stuff comped for us, since one of the old security guards for the venue I DJ'd at basically is in Vegas now, or he works in Vegas, and I also have DJ friends down there. But anyway, the point being is I'm going to Vegas for just one day. Now, it's basically just I fly out Thursday morning, 7 a.m., land in Vegas at 9 p.m. because it's a short flight for me. And then I fly back Friday morning at 7 a.m. and I get home at 9 a.m. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my buddy's scheduled his bachelor party on a weekend that I have to come home and DJ some weddings. So I have to DJ a wedding on the Saturday, and originally it was going to be a Friday to Sunday bachelor party, but I could only I only had a gig booked on Saturday, so I was like, we'll push it back like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I can go. Well, I ended up, without really knowing, picking up another gig that Friday. So I have a gig Friday and Saturday. And here's a kicker. I actually have to work on Friday as well, so during my day job. So basically it's like this. Fly into Vegas Thursday, 7 a.m. Get into Vegas, by 9 a.m. Then just relax, hang out, party, and then basically do that all day long and all night, and then leave to be at the airport by about 6 o'clock in the morning. And so the other thing is that I probably should mention is I did not get a hotel, and I'm not planning on bringing any change of clothes, and I'm not planning on bringing any bags with me. I'm only going with the clothes on my back, and it's only going to be 24 hours, and then basically I'm just going to go gamble and drink and hang out with my buddies for 24 hours, and then head back to the real world, get home at 9 a.m., start work, and then work till about 2:30 or so for my day job, and then head down to DJ the wedding for one of the weddings on Friday. And then I just found out that the wedding that I'm DJing on the following day, on the Saturday, is 2-hour drive. So it's going to be one of those weekends, man. And I'm not as young as I used to be. It's difficult to do this type of stuff. I'm used to staying up late though, just from nightclubs, and then playing. I play Xbox sometimes till 4 or 5 in the morning. So yeah, there's that. But basically, I'm going to be out and about in Vegas, and I hope I don't get too drunk, because I'm gonna have to again. I might have to call in sick on the day that I get back. So Friday, I might have to call in sick or try to figure out if I can get off work on that Friday, because it's gonna be really difficult to try to work during that situation where I just get back from Vegas. But anyway, I thought I'd share with you guys. I thought it was kind of crazy. I've never done that before. Usually, if I go to Vegas, it's at least for three to 4 days or so. And you get a hotel and you have fun with all that. But this is like nomad style, just going there for one day, just enjoying. And look, right there, I was on Area 51, and I could use guns, but I didn't. And the reason, back to the gameplay for a sec, the reason why I did pack a punch is because I can use these guns on the zombienauts, and since I had enough money, I was like, well, I might as well go do this. So that's what I did. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I'm just, it's like nomad style, just going to Vegas, 24 hours, just do all the things you can do in Vegas that you want, uh, and basically head back the very next day. So pretty excited to get this out and do it. I might do some maybe some vlogs or something from Vegas if you guys want. If you do, leave a comment below. And just walk around the strip and just chat about Vegas or something. And I could be walking around the five. I can make that 5 a.m. video while I'm walking around trying to gamble, find the right machine, and I play slot machines. And I know Thunder was mentioning this a while ago. He plays slot machines as well, which I don't even know why. I'm like addicted to playing slots, and I know how to play blackjack and poker and stuff, but really slot machines are just fun. You get bonus games and stuff, and it's on. So maybe I'll do some video of me playing some slot machines. Um, Last time I went to Vegas with my wife and her little sister just turned 21, and then her brother and her brother's fiance came, and we're now then fiance now wife, but they came to Vegas as well, and we stayed at Mandalay Bay, and it was just crazy. My buddy hooked us up. We went to Tao, and Carmen Electra was actually performing there, or hosting. She was hosting some like dance contest thing, but. Unfortunately, my wife got so drunk that she kind of was out of control, and they ended up giving her the boot. So we got kicked out early. So we went back to the room. The chicks passed out, and I went and gambled for a couple hours here and there. And then I can't remember where else we went. We went to another place, Rock Vegas. We went to Rock Vegas. My buddy works there, and the DJ, I think it was DJ Megaman, was there doing his thing. He was pretty badass, but yeah, I mean, I could probably actually pick up a gig down in Vegas if I wanted to do like, because I do video DJing, which I play the music videos basically through my turntables, and it's like really complicated. Maybe I still want to do a video on showing you guys the setup, but maybe for like 10,000 subscribers I'll do that, because it's a lot of work to set it all up at the house and stuff. But if you guys are interested, I'd show you. But it's just music videos and stuff. I probably can't do too much of that because the videos are copywritten, so I'd have to figure out a way to mix appropriately so I don't get in trouble. But anyway, but yeah, Vegas for 24 hours. I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh yeah, what I was saying. So I went there the other time with my wife and her sister and her brother, and we just got hammered and walked around, and it was fun. Went to the old side of Vegas, which is. I know you guys are probably too young some of you guys are probably too young to really understanding this, but there's an old side of Vegas or whatever, Fremont Street, and it's like all the older casinos. It's kind of like little ghettoer, but it's super fun. Like to go over there. If you go get drinks there, the wait staff is like super friendly. At like one of the places was called Mermaids, and I had about 5 like cocktail waitresses working for me at the same time, just all getting me different drinks, all bringing me like rounds of 4 to 6 shots, and I mean I had like 5 or 6 drinks in hand there. It was a wild time, but basically I remember I was walking around just gambling, and I put some money on some roulette. It was like a video game or video roulette though, so it wasn't like actually at the table, and I put $20 in, and I bet maybe I think it was $20. I put $20 in, and I bet it all on one number. No, maybe it was, yeah. So I bet $5 chips on 4 different numbers, and I didn't realize that I was betting $5 chips. I thought I was only betting $1. Well, I bet like on a number like 21 or something like that, and I ended up hitting that number. So I won like, I don't even know, 200 and something dollars off that one machine. And then, but it was an accident because I meant to only bet $1. So pretty crazy that ended up happening. But shit like that happens in Vegas. So I mean. And actually, something else that happened. My mom and my dad were in Vegas last time we went. They were just there randomly for a couple days as well, and they're really kind of older people, and they don't gamble like too much. And my mom's really sweet and cute, and she doesn't gamble like she gambles minimum bet like at all the machines so she can play a longer amount of time. Well, she was playing this one machine, and it was on the kind of the floor area where there's a Camaro. It was a brand new convertible Camaro, and my mom could have actually won that Camaro. She ended up hitting all the numbers that you needed to win it. The only problem was she wasn't doing max bet, so she won like 100 or a couple $100. But if she would have bet all of like the max bet for that machine, which was like probably $1.50 instead of like a quarter, she would have won a Camaro. And she told me about that later, and I was like, no way, mom. Like that's just my mom. She's funny, but it was kind of unfortunate because I was like that would have been badass if she won that. Um, anyway, yeah, the death machine is a bad idea to pick this up, even in the 20s. Look at it right here, just getting downed. Unfortunately, is not a good look, but that's my fault because I was using the death machine and just standing in one spot and trying to spray, and then I got stuck. So what can you do? Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just share you guys a story because I'm looking forward to going to Vegas. I want to go back again with just me and my wife one of these days. And since I'm only doing like a 1 day trip there, I mean, it makes it so I feel like we could do a weekend trip there and do just fine. Last time again, when we went was her first time in Vegas, and we went to the what hotel was it? The Wynn. Went to the Wynn buffet, and that shit is just wild. Like the buffets for in Vegas are insane. So much food and so much like good quality food that I mean you could just be there for quite a while. We had a blast though. We went actually with my parents and her sister, and just ate a crap ton of food. Um, and I can't remember what else we did while we were there, but I definitely want to go back. I think that she would want to go with me, but this time I'm going without her. And the first time I went without her when we were still dating, we weren't married. It was for the previous bachelor party that I went to, and it was just I had a lot more money in my hands back then, just liquid cash, just from DJing and stuff. But man, I dropped $700 on roulette on the actual roulette table in about 10 minutes. One occasion. Basically, we were walking by from going to the club and walking by a roulette table, and if you know roulette, every single uh, every single one of the past numbers, I think they go back maybe 10 numbers of the historical numbers that they just called. I think there was like maybe 10 of them, and I ended up seeing that they were all black. So I went up and put $100 on black, and then of course it didn't get black and went red. So then I was like, okay, 200. Or I put another 100 on black and went red. Put another 100 on black and went red. I put 200 on black and it went red, so I was at 500. And then so I lost 600 or something. And then I put one more on the last try. I put one more 100 on black and it hit. So I lost like I think 500, and then I won one back. But man, it was a horrible decision to do that, and I ended up losing a crap ton of money. And just in general, I mean, I don't know. Vegas it's fun, and there's lots of things to do, lots of places to eat, and lots of things to see, but it can get really expensive. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. I'm hoping I come back a multi-millionaire, and when I get back, I probably won't be posting a video that day, but I'll post a video when I do get back and give you guys a follow up. And this isn't until October 20th, so it's a couple weeks out. But yeah, man, keep your fingers crossed for me. Hope for the best. I hope I do well in Vegas and I don't spend too much money, and come home well rested, even though I'm not going to get any sleep. And hopefully the weddings go good. Anyway, hope you guys like this round of PhD Flopper, round 22. Look for the next video soon, and we will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.